just got back from Aldi, laid all of the groceries out for the month of January. First grocery haul of the year. This total came to $232. It was lower for a handful of reasons. One reason is because this month we're doing Pantry Freezer Challenge. I'm trying to eat through a lot of things out of my freezer as much as I can, but also because we're coming up with the holidays and we just didn't want to have a lot of like processed snacks around. We're really looking to just reset things, as a lot of people are at the beginning of the year, with just fresh fruits, fresh vegetables. I'll take that. You want one? Okay, let's go get one. Yesterday was our last like Christmas celebration, and we had two of my husband's siblings over, all of their kids, my in-laws, my husband's cousins, and we were all just talking about, all of us parents were talking about how we're so excited to get through the holidays, just get all of the sugar gone, all of like the candies and things gone that our kids specifically like don't always get, because we're just ready to get out of the house, be done with it. So there are some snacks in here, there are some treats in here, so everything's not completely done, but a lot of fruits and vegetables. So let's just go ahead and talk about these things. Starting off right here, I got some chicken quarters. These are going to be for a chicken noodle soup for dinner tonight. All of us have a little bit of like a chest head cold thing going on. It's nothing crazy or anything. My oldest daughter definitely has it the worst, and she asked this morning if I would make like the good chicken noodle soup. And the good chicken noodle soup is when I roast a whole chicken. Their whole chickens at Aldi, I looked, were like $14, $15 a bird. So I just settled on these chicken quarters, which are the legs and the thighs. Always a great cut of meat here when you're trying to shop on a budget. It was $5.20 for this entire package, and this will be plenty for the soup tonight. So I have my oven preheating. I'm gonna roast these this afternoon just in the oven with all of our garden vegetables and make a really good base for some chicken noodle soup. This is also to go with that. I don't have any chicken broth or chicken bouillon left. I'm getting it from an Amish shop in the next day or two. I just didn't have time today to make an extra stop. Today is our first day back into a normal schedule, big kids going to school, and everyone knows, all parents know, right? That first day back is just really hard. Everyone's tired. Waking up is hard, and it was just, today wasn't the day to be making extra stops to and from. Plus I had cleaning I wanted to get done this morning and some other things I needed to do. So I just ended up getting 4 things of this like canned chicken stock, chicken broth. And I figured if I have a little bit extra, that'd be great. I'll put one of these in the cabinet, and my oldest, if she's having some throat irritation, I can heat some of that leftover or extra broth up and she can have it to drink. So that's why I got 4 of them. I figured just if I have extra, it'll still be used. So let's just go around the table this way. I did get a gallon of milk. My chickens are not laying eggs. They are on strike for the winter. I've gotten like 2 eggs over the last couple of days, so I think they might be starting to lay again. We had a little bit of a warm snap, but now next week they're saying my area. The talk is that next week we have a really bad cold front coming in. I'm sure you guys have seen it like on Facebook and stuff, just like the whole United States is supposed to get a really big cold front. They're saying in my area specifically it's supposed to get down to like negative 60 degrees, which hasn't happened since like the mid to late 1990s, or yeah, 1990s. Why did that sound like a really odd number? It just sounded like a really long time ago, but it's not. I think they said the last time that happened was like 1997. So do I think that's gonna happen? Maybe not, but it'll probably get pretty cold. And if it gets really cold again, I have to lock the chickens back in and they'll probably stop laying again. So there's that. I'm gonna stop at the Amish shop, grab my really nice chicken stock that they make there. It's really delicious. They do it all in-house. I absolutely love it. It's the best chicken stock I've ever had. It's not super salty. It has no MSG. It's just really great chicken stock. And I'm gonna get some eggs from there as well, because they sell their eggs for $2.50 a dozen, and they're good pasture farm raised eggs, and that is still cheaper than what I can get them in the grocery store. So they're better quality, I'm supporting somewhere local, and they're a better quality egg. So that's just a no-brainer for me. I just have to make the stop to get out there. This is all the chicken I got this month. I have almost a full bag. I just opened it the other day. It's pretty much full of chicken thighs. So I got a breast and I got some chicken tenderloins. Just, they didn't have a lot. It is January, so a lot of their things were picked over, like their health food. So a lot of their fish was gone, I noticed, and a lot of their chicken products were gone. They were also really busy today though, so that could have been why. It could have just hit like a busy time and they just hadn't restocked them yet. These are for Joe and myself. We like to have these just like a square or two after the kids go to bed when we're watching our show. If you're looking for a show recommendation, right now we're watching the Umbrella Academy on Netflix. We just started the 2nd season. So if you're looking for a show recommendation, I would recommend that. It's pretty good. But my husband likes the milk chocolate. I like dark chocolate, so I got a sea salt and caramel and then a dark chocolate and sea salt. My kids like these too, so we do share, but mostly for us. Another date night item. I got a couple date night items, but it's not very often. My Aldi has these turtle cheesecakes. I like these because there's 2 pieces. We can pull these out of the freezer and let them thaw for a couple hours before we put the kids to bed. And my husband and I can each have a piece. It's very great. It's not necessarily cost efficient, but it is very convenient. And we do these just every once in a while. We might not do these all this month, but I got 2 turtles because I don't always have it, and I got strawberry because that's what my husband likes. I do stuffed shells this month for a dinner or a lasagna. One of the two. They're kind of interchangeable for us. So I got cottage cheese and a thing of ricotta. Plus, I've been really into cottage cheese lately. Cleo really likes cottage cheese as well. So there's that. 4 things of butter. That's what my Aldi's limit has been since COVID. That's all they let me get. So there's that. I did get some cheddar brats. I have homemade mac and cheese and some sort of like sausage on my meal plan for the month. I don't have any sausage in my freezers, so I got 2 packages of these. Lunch meat. This was one of the items that I dug through my chest freezers and really looked hard for to make sure I didn't have any to eat through. And I only found one, and it's turkey. However, my kids, I pack lunches for them every day for school, and they have for a long time liked peanut butter and jelly. Well, they're now switching and they want meat and cheese. I have a ton of cheese slices in my freezer still, so we'll work on going through those. So I still stocked up on meats for the month. 2 things of bologna, 2 things of chicken, which my Aldi doesn't always have, so I was excited to see that. That's my personal favorite. And then 2 things of ham. And that'll be, this will last probably more than the month, but anything extra just will stay in the freezer until we pull it out. 4 things of baby carrots for the month. The kids just really like having the baby carrots. I do too. They're so easy to just open up a bag, and a lot of the times we will just open a bag and keep it on the counter and kind of snack on it all day long. Really great. Great for lunch boxes. The kids love these, so there's that. This was a specific request from my oldest. She said, can you get the purple bag of berries from Aldi? Those are the kids' favorites. 99% of the time, my kids will just cut open the bag and they can eat a whole bag in one sitting between the 4 of them. They just like them frozen. If we're not eating them frozen, they are smoothies. Sometimes Cleo is my only kid who really likes oatmeal, so she'll have oatmeal in the morning with like a handful of berries and a sausage or something. But this is the berries, so I got 3 things of the berry medley for the kids. And then I saw this on Instagram, and I figured if they still had it in stock when I went grocery shopping, I would get probably 2 bags. I think my kids will really like these. Mango, strawberries, kiwis. My kids like all of these things. I figured this would make a really fun smoothie. So just something a little different, getting a little bit of different fruits in the kids. Just trying to get everybody over this head cold thing that's going on. Lots of salad things. These are all on sale right now. Go figure. So I just got 1 thing of romaine. And then my second daughter really likes these Caesar salad kits. She loves them in her lunch. So I got 2 of them for her. She'll really be happy that those are there. 2 bunches of bananas for the kids. I was trying to get some that were, you know, so I could stagger them a little bit, but they all looked about the same. So I got some bigger ones for like my husband and the big kids, and then I tried to get some smaller sized ones for Cleo, who isn't really a huge banana eater, but there's that. My kids have been really slow on the cucumbers recently, and I have been too. We just haven't been eating a lot of them. So I've been giving a lot of them to the chickens because they're going bad before we're eating them. If anything, it's cucumbers. They're like 90 cents a cucumber. Not that big of a deal. My chickens are eating them, so they're not really going to waste. But I didn't get my normal like 4 of them that I typically get. We only got 2. Heading back into some fruit here, I did get 4 things of Honeycrisp apples. That's what the kids wanted. It's not very often they ask for specifics. Usually I just get what's the cheapest, but they asked for Honeycrisp. No problem, got those. I got 2 pineapples for the month. Whatever we don't eat through fast enough, I will can, and it won't be that big of a deal. So 2 pineapples to eat either fresh or to end up in the canner if we don't go through them fast enough. I got 2 things of grapes for the kids. I was looking at getting these at Walmart. They were so expensive at Walmart. They're like $7 or $8 a bag. At Aldi, they were, I think, 99 cents a pound and like 109 a pound for the red ones. So I got some grapes. These will be very great. I specifically, with the pregnancy, have been loving green grapes. So I will probably eat through a lot of this. I did get a thing of strawberries, and this is what Cleo was doing in the forever long checkout line. She was just happily sitting there eating her strawberries. So there's not many of these left, but that's okay. I'm getting 2 more packages from Walmart, and I'm gonna place that Walmart order and get it in. So I'll probably pick that up the next day or 2. Got rid of the like cardboard box like this for these pizzas, and I'm loving that. So nice because they just get thrown away and they're not necessary. So I did get a thin crust mega meat pizza, Italian sausage, pepperoni, dry salami, beef pizza toppings, and bacon bits, just to throw in the freezer to have when we want it. We might do it tomorrow night. Tomorrow night's Friday. Instead of making a homemade pizza, I might just throw that in and do like a salad Caesar kit with some of these cucumbers and shred some carrots in it. But that's what I got. Not for tonight because we're doing soup. This is also one of my favorite Aldi date night items, are these garlic cheesy sticks. Once again, I will just take this out of the box and put it just like this in my freezer. We'll put the kids to bed. Me and my husband will throw this in the oven. We can eat it just like this. We can make some garlic butter, or we can pop open a can of marinara sauce or something. And it's just a really nice date night in, and it's ready in 10 minutes. And these are really good. So I'm gonna add this to my pile there. But really simple, easy date night ideas. You guys, if you're not doing date nights at home, you are like my husband and myself, and you are in the season of a lot of young kids, and you can't always get a babysitter, or you don't always want to get a babysitter. You don't have to go out all the time. Do a date night in. We used to do those back at Fort Drum. We did them all the time because we didn't trust anybody to watch our kids while we were military. So we would do date night in once every 2 weeks. We wrote it into the budget, and when you're lower enlisted, you don't make any money at all. So sometimes we would like rent a Redbox movie back when Redbox was really popular, or we do like Chinese takeout. We'd get like one big Chinese takeout box and split it between the 2 of us after we put the kids to bed. Or we would play cribbage was a big one. We still do that. We'll sit down and play cribbage, or we would sit down and play some other board game, like solitaire or something. And we would do these little things like split some cheesecake and just sit on the table and talk, light a candle, and just have it be a little bit more quiet. And it doesn't always have to be a big thing. So these little things like that are so important for your marriage and just for yourself. Take a second to reconnect over, you know, a $2 cheesecake, and it can be a really great date night. And now everything's online, so you can rent a movie from your couch. You don't even have to go get it or anything. So we do those all the time. We fell out of the habit over the last year because my husband was traveling for work so much. It was just, he just wasn't here to do them. So we're kind of getting back into the habit this year. That's one of our goals this year through 2025, is to make sure that we're getting back into the habit of doing those things, because we kind of fell out of it for a while. So I guess that's why I picked up a bunch of date night things, so we have options. So we all know date night is better when you have a little bit of a snacky snack. So there's that. One thing that we are completely out of, I haven't been able to preserve enough of the last 2 years, are green beans. And we just missed them. So I got a couple bags of just frozen green beans, plain green beans. This is not what, I don't have any of these in my freezer right now. And I know you're thinking, girl, you're going into a freezer challenge and you want to clear out some of those vegetables. Yes, I do, but we also missed green beans, so I got 3 bags. There's that. We've never tried these egg noodles before. Typically, we do like an Amish egg noodle we get from a local Amish shop. Once again, they make them in-house, so delicious. Or I'll make my own egg noodles, but right now we don't have eggs, so I'm not making egg noodles. I saw these were on a sales rack from leftover from the holidays. I figured we'd give these a go. I got 2 of them. These will go on the storage shelf for soup seasons and stuff. I had to get some naan breads. Whenever I see these on sale, I buy them. $2 off. I think I paid like $2 for these. These are gonna go right in the freezer. There's 4 of these in a pack. This is perfect for us right now if it's just the kids and I for a lunch. Quick pizzas. Sometimes we'll make like a tostada out of these and just like put these in the oven and stack it full of different yummy things. So options here, but I got 2 of these to go in the freezer. Just because I'm trying to clear out things doesn't mean that I'm not still gonna grab things when it's a good price. So I got those. 2 things of tortillas for the month. The kids just really like these little hash brown patties. I'll throw these in the oven in the morning and they like having like one of these for breakfast. Or on weekends, sometimes we make crunch wraps out of these. So there's those. I did get a thing of tortilla chips. I don't think I need these for a meal. I could be wrong. Oh, I do. I need these for Spanish rice. That's what I'm doing these for. So that's what that's for. I did get this pack of trail mix for myself. It's almonds, peanut butter cups, and cherries. I just wanted to try something different. So it's the same Southern Groves brand that I really like. It's just a much smaller bag than the trail mix I normally get. So I'm going to see how that goes over. 2 things of mozzarella. We're going to work on this month clearing some of the discount cheese my husband got out of the freezers. And this is really the only thing I needed cheese-wise. So that is my entire Aldi haul for the month of January, heading into freezer challenge. So you can see I really didn't get a lot of like prepackaged snacks. Usually I will. I have stuff in my cart for Walmart, and I do have some convenience items in there. I think I'm getting 2 boxes of granola bars, and right now all of their veggie straws are on sale. So I'm getting 2 bags of pretty much every flavor of veggie straws that they make. One of those bags will go with Colt for his school snack collection, but the rest of them, they're on sale right now. I'm gonna get 2 bags each and just put a ton of them up on the storage shelf for snacks. Sometimes you want something crunchy and you're not in the mood for vegetables or fruit. You're gonna want something a little different. So the veggie straws I think are gonna be really great. I'm also trying out some new snacks this month, and I'm just getting them from Walmart this time. So we're gonna see how that goes over, but this is the full haul for January. If you want to see my meal plan for the month, I will link that down below. If you want to see kind of my rules and goals heading into Pantry challenge, I will also link that video down below. And I will catch you guys in another video. Bye.